So when you're transferring someone from a bed to a wheelchair or a wheelchair to a bed, we want to move the wheelchair as close to them as possible. If we had it over here, you would have to get them all the way turned around. So we want it as close to them as possible. So when we're putting a gait belt on a client, can I put this on you? Of course. We want it as close to the midsection as possible. And the reason that we want it there is so that if I were to tug on this, it's going to tug on their whole body and not, if I had it way up here, just tugging on their top half. Mm-hmm. So to put this on, I'm going to take this, put it all the way up against this other side, and slide it in between this lip and the teeth. So then I can pull this against itself. We want it snug. So you want to be able to fit your fingers underneath, but we don't want it loose enough that it will move. Once we have it as tight as we need it to be, we're going to take the rest of this and put it back through here, just like a belt. Okay? Whenever you're transferring someone in or out of a wheelchair, you want to make sure that the wheels are locked. So on this, having this all the way forward pushes this part up against the wheel, so now it doesn't want to move. To unlock the wheelchair, you would push that back, and now that is no longer up against the wheel, and it can move freely. So we want it locked. I want to point my toe and go. I want one foot pointed toward her and one foot pointed toward where we're going, so that I can easily maneuver between the two without taking a whole lot of steps or being unsteady. We're also going to use the align your spinal incurves. So I don't want to stand back here and reach with my back. I want to be close to her, bend my knees, and make sure I'm lifting with my legs. It's also a good idea to count with your client, so that way you are on the same page as to when you're going to be transferring. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Another transfer that you might be doing is a squat pivot. So with this, it's mostly us. The client is not necessarily helping, and it's our goal to lift them up, not to a complete stance, but help them pivot from one place to the other in a smooth motion. It is really handy when you can move the arm of the wheelchair out of the way. So by pulling that forward, you can lift this, and now we no longer have to make it up over the arm of the wheelchair. Okay, 1, 2, 3.